My child, listen closely. Something powerful is moving beneath the surface of your life right now, and most people around you cannot feel it yet. But you can. That strange feeling in your chest, that quiet restlessness in your mind, it is not random. A strong shaking is coming, and it is not meant to destroy you, it is meant to wake you up. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, something that very few people ever understand while it is happening. Right now, as you hear these words, events are quietly aligning behind the scenes of your life. Doors that seemed permanent are beginning to loosen on their hinges. Situations you thought would never change are starting to tremble. And when this shaking begins, those who are unprepared will panic, but those who listen carefully will rise stronger than ever. My child, imagine standing in a quiet room where everything seems perfectly stable, and then suddenly the ground beneath you shifts. For a moment your heart races, your mind searches for answers, and you realize that stability was only an illusion. This is exactly what is approaching many lives right now. A powerful shift that will reveal truths people have been avoiding for years. But here is the secret most people do not understand: shaking is not always a sign of danger. Sometimes shaking is the signal that something old must move so something greater can take its place. Do not skip ahead. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. What you are hearing right now may look like a simple message, but it carries a meaning that could change the direction of your days ahead. My child, look back at the moments in your life when everything felt uncertain, the times when plans collapsed, when people walked away, when paths suddenly closed without explanation. At that time it felt painful, confusing, even unfair. But later, something surprising happened, didn't it? New paths appeared that you could never have imagined before. New people entered your life. New strength grew inside you. The shaking you are about to witness carries the same hidden purpose. It clears the noise. It moves the pieces that were stuck. It forces truth to rise to the surface. And that is why you must not skip this message. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. Right now the first small vibrations are already beginning, even if they are too quiet for most people to notice. My child, many people fear change because they believe it will take something away from them. But what if the shaking that is coming is actually removing the weight that has been slowing you down? Think about that carefully. There are habits, worries, and expectations that quietly sit on your shoulders every single day. They whisper that things will never improve, that opportunities belong to someone else, that you should settle for less than what your heart truly wants. But when strong shaking arrives, those whispers lose their power. The ground shifts beneath old doubts. The walls that limited your thinking begin to crack. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and understanding it now will change how you see everything that follows. My child, there is also something else you must understand about moments like this. When the shaking begins, two types of people appear. The first group becomes afraid and runs in circles searching for stability that no longer exists. The second group becomes aware. They pause, breathe, and realize that the movement around them is not random. It is preparation. It is adjustment. It is the universe rearranging pieces so a stronger structure can rise. Which group will you belong to? That answer is being written right now as you listen to this message. Do not skip forward. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the realization you gain today may guide you through a moment that surprises everyone else. My child, right now somewhere in your life there is a door that has been quietly locked for a long time. Maybe it is an opportunity you stopped believing in. Maybe it is a dream that felt too distant. Maybe it is a connection that seemed impossible to repair. The shaking that is coming has a strange power. It rattles the handles of doors people stop trying to open. When things move strongly enough, locks weaken, hinges loosen, and possibilities that once felt impossible suddenly become visible again. But only the ones who remain calm will notice it happening. Do not skip this message. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and it might appear in a place you stopped looking. My child, you might be wondering why you are hearing this message right now out of all moments. That question itself is important. Life has a way of sending signals just before major turning points. Sometimes it is a conversation that stays in your mind longer than expected. Sometimes it is a sudden idea that refuses to fade away. And sometimes it is a message like this that appears exactly when you needed to hear it. A strong shaking is coming, not to break your path, but to reveal it more clearly. The people who stay aware will see opportunities forming while others only see confusion. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next part of this message will reveal a sign that almost everyone overlooks when the shaking begins. My child, before this moment ends, hold on to one powerful truth: when the ground moves, it does not mean you are losing control of your future. Sometimes it means your future is finally moving toward you. The coming shift will test patience, reveal hidden strength, and bring clarity where there was once uncertainty. The world may call it chaos, but those who understand will call it transformation. Keep listening carefully, because the next part of this message will uncover the first unmistakable signal that the shaking has already begun around you. And when you recognize that signal, you will realize that everything you believed was fixed, was quietly preparing to change. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. My child, the moment you begin to notice the first signal of the coming shaking, it will not arrive with noise or chaos. It will arrive quietly, almost invisibly, like a small change in the wind that only the most attentive heart can feel. Suddenly, things that once felt predictable will start behaving differently. Conversations will shift in unexpected ways. Opportunities you never thought about will start appearing in the most ordinary places. At first, many people will ignore these signs, believing they are just coincidences. But you must not treat them lightly. Stay till the end and don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and the first signal of this powerful shaking has already begun appearing in places where people rarely look. My child, the second signal is even more mysterious. It comes through moments of silence. Yes, silence. There will be moments when everything around you seems unusually calm, almost as if the world has paused for a breath. In those moments, your mind may start asking deeper questions about your path, your decisions, and the direction of your life. Many people run away from these questions because they are uncomfortable. But you must stay with them. Those questions are not meant to confuse you. They are meant to guide you. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the answers that appear during those quiet reflections may reveal the exact reason this shaking is approaching your life. My child, now listen carefully to something very few people ever understand. Before every powerful shift, there is a strange pattern that begins repeating in a person's life. Certain ideas start returning again and again. Certain memories suddenly feel important again. Certain dreams that you once ignored begin knocking on your attention repeatedly. This is not random. It is the mind and heart preparing for movement. When the shaking arrives, these repeating signs become like arrows pointing toward the path you were meant to walk all along. Stay till the end and don't skip, because something huge is waiting for you, and understanding these patterns now will give you an advantage that most people never realize they have. My child, here is where things become truly surprising. The shaking that is coming does not treat everyone the same way. For some people, it will feel confusing and overwhelming. For others, it will feel like a powerful awakening. The difference is not luck. The difference is awareness. The ones who stay alert, who keep their minds open and their hearts steady, are the ones who will see opportunity inside the movement. This is why you are hearing this message right now. Not by accident, but at a moment when your awareness can still prepare you for what is ahead. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next sign will reveal whether you are among the few who are ready, my child. The third signal of the coming shaking often appears through unexpected changes in people around you. Suddenly someone who once seemed distant might reach out again. Someone who was always present might slowly move away from your daily life. These shifts may feel confusing at first, but they are part of a larger rearrangement. Think of it like pieces on a board being moved into new positions before a big moment in the game. Every movement has a reason, even if the reason is not immediately clear. Do not rush to judge these changes. Stay calm and observe. And most importantly, don't skip this message. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the movement of people around you may be revealing a deeper story than you first realize. My child, sometimes the shaking begins inside before it appears outside. You may start feeling a growing desire to change something in your life. A habit, a routine, a way of thinking that once felt comfortable may suddenly feel too small for who you are becoming. That inner restlessness is not a problem, it is a signal. It means your mind is stretching toward a new level of understanding. The shaking is not only happening in the world around you. It is happening within you as well. And when both movements meet, powerful transformation becomes possible. Do not skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and recognizing this inner movement could be the key to everything that follows. My child, before we continue, pause for a moment and think about something important. If this message has already made you reflect on your own life, then it means you are beginning to see the signals. And if these words are helping you understand what might be unfolding around you, then share this message with someone who may also need to hear it. Sometimes the right message arrives not only for one person, but for many people at the same time. And if you want to keep receiving messages that reveal these hidden signals of life, make sure you stay connected and subscribe so you never miss the next one. But most importantly, don't skip what comes next. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you. My child, the next part of this message will reveal the moment when the shaking finally becomes impossible to ignore. It is the moment when the quiet signals turn into undeniable movement. When that moment arrives, many people will feel lost because they never noticed the earlier signs. But you are different. You are preparing now. And when the ground begins to shift more strongly, you will recognize it not as chaos, but as the beginning of a powerful new chapter. Stay with this message. Don't skip. Something huge is waiting for you, and what comes next may change how you see every challenge that appears in your path. My child, there comes a moment when the quiet signals can no longer stay hidden. The small vibrations you once barely noticed begin to grow stronger, and suddenly the world around you feels different. Not frightening, just different. Plans that once looked perfectly clear may start changing direction. People may speak in ways you did not expect. Situations you thought were fixed may begin to move. This is the moment when the shaking becomes visible. But remember something very important. Visibility does not mean confusion. It means revelation. Things that were hidden begin to show themselves clearly. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and understanding this stage will help you walk through it with strength instead of uncertainty. My child, when this stage begins, many people will try to hold tightly to the past. They will attempt to keep everything exactly the way it used to be. But the truth is, life never stands still for long. Growth always requires movement. Think about a seed buried in the ground. Before it becomes a strong tree, the soil around it must break apart so the roots can grow. If the ground stayed perfectly still forever, the seed would never rise toward the light. The same principle appears again and again in human life. Movement creates space for new beginnings. Do not skip ahead. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the shaking you are about to witness may be opening a path that has been hidden from your view for a very long time. My child, here is something truly surprising that most people never realize. During moments of great change, your mind begins to sharpen in ways you did not expect. You start noticing patterns more quickly. You begin understanding people more clearly. Situations that once seemed confusing suddenly become easier to read. This happens because your awareness rises when stability shifts. It is like a light slowly becoming brighter in a room that used to be dim. And once that light grows strong enough, you begin seeing possibilities that were always there but never fully visible before. Don't skip. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the awareness growing inside you may soon guide you toward a moment that feels almost impossible to believe. My child, there will also be a test during this time. Not a test meant to defeat you, but one designed to reveal your strength. You may face moments when patience becomes difficult. There may be days when the movement around you feels slower than you hoped. But this is where true growth appears. Those who remain steady, who keep their focus and trust the process, are the ones who step into the new chapter with confidence. The shaking does not reward panic. It rewards clarity. And clarity grows when you choose calm instead of fear. Don't skip this message. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the lesson hidden inside this test will become one of the most valuable strengths you carry into the future. My child, another sign that the shaking is reaching its peak is the appearance of unexpected opportunities. They may arrive quietly, sometimes disguised as small choices or simple conversations. At first glance they might seem ordinary, but look deeper. Often the most powerful turning points in life begin as small steps that people almost ignore. A message, an idea, a chance to try something new, these are the doors that begin opening when the shaking rearranges the pieces of your world. The people who stay aware are the ones who see these doors clearly. Do not skip ahead. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next opportunity that appears in your path may carry more importance than it first seems. My child, remember this truth carefully: shaking never lasts forever. It has a beginning, a middle, and eventually a powerful conclusion. And that conclusion is where clarity arrives. After the movement settles, the landscape of your life often looks very different from before. Some paths disappear. Others appear brighter and more welcoming than you ever imagined. The people who once felt lost begin understanding exactly why the shaking happened. They see how every shift prepared them for something stronger, something more meaningful. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next part of this message will reveal the final stage of the shaking, the moment when everything begins to make sense. My child, by now you may already feel that something inside you has started changing. Maybe your thoughts are becoming clearer. Maybe your perspective on certain situations is shifting. That is the power of awareness. When you begin understanding the purpose behind life's movements, you stop seeing them as random events. Instead, you recognize them as steps in a larger story that is still unfolding. And that story is not finished yet. In fact, the most important chapter may be approaching right now. Don't skip this message. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next revelation will show how the shaking leads directly to a moment of unexpected clarity. My child, in the next part you will hear about the final moment when the shaking settles and a new path becomes visible. It is the moment when confusion turns into understanding and uncertainty transforms into direction. Many people reach that moment and look back with amazement, realizing that the movement they once feared was actually guiding them towards something greater all along. Keep listening carefully. Do not skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, and the final part of this message will reveal the powerful realization that changes how you see every challenge that appears in your life. My child, now we arrive at the moment most people wait their entire lives to understand, the moment when the shaking finally settles and the truth behind everything begins to reveal itself. At first, the silence after the movement may feel strange, almost like the calm after a powerful storm. But look closer. What once looked uncertain now begins to make sense. Paths that were hidden become visible. Choices that once felt confusing suddenly feel clear. This is the powerful secret behind every great shift in life. The shaking was never meant to harm you. It was meant to prepare you. Don't skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the realization you are about to hear may stay with you for the rest of your journey. My child, when the dust settles, you will notice something remarkable. The things that truly belonged in your life remain stronger than before, while the things that were never meant to stay quietly disappear from your path. This is how life clears the way for new growth. Imagine standing at the top of a hill after a long journey and suddenly realizing you can see farther than ever before. The view becomes wider, the direction becomes clearer, and the fear that once followed you slowly fades away. Many people reach this moment and realize that the shaking they once questioned was actually guiding them toward their strongest version. Do not skip ahead. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the next realization may change the way you see every challenge in your life. My child, the greatest transformation during this stage happens inside you. Confidence begins to grow where doubt once lived. Calm replaces the restlessness that once filled your thoughts. You begin understanding that strength does not come from avoiding change, it comes from learning how to move with it. This awareness becomes like a compass guiding every decision you make. And once you gain that clarity, you start noticing something powerful. Challenges no longer appear as obstacles. They appear as invitations to grow stronger. Don't skip this message. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the wisdom you gain today may become the foundation for everything you build tomorrow. My child, there is also an unexpected gift that appears after the shaking ends. Gratitude. Not just for the calm moments, but for the movement that led you there. When people look back at the turning points of their lives, they often discover that the times of greatest change were also the times when their true potential began to rise. The shaking pushed them beyond their limits. It revealed courage they didn't know they had. And it guided them toward opportunities they never imagined possible. That same transformation may already be unfolding in your story. Do not skip this moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the final realization may be closer than you think. My child, pause for a second and think about how many people move through life without ever recognizing these moments. They experience change, but they never understand its meaning. They see movement, but they never notice the opportunity inside it. But you are different, because you stayed here and listened carefully to this message from the beginning. If these words helped you see life from a new perspective, share this message with someone who might also need this reminder today. Sometimes a single message can change how someone sees their entire path. And if you want to continue hearing messages that uncover hidden meaning behind life's biggest moments, make sure you stay connected and subscribe so you never miss the next one. But don't leave yet, stay till the end, because something huge is still waiting for you. My child, the most powerful realization arrives right here. The shaking that once seemed like a warning was actually an invitation. An invitation to grow, to rise, and to step into a stronger chapter of your life. When the ground moves, it forces you to look ahead instead of staying trapped in the past. It encourages you to discover strength that only appears during moments of movement. And once you recognize that truth, something amazing happens. You stop fearing change. Instead, you begin welcoming it as the beginning of new possibilities. Don't skip this final moment. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the message is not complete until you hear the final truth. My child, the final truth is simple but powerful: every shaking carries the seed of a new beginning. The moments that seem uncertain today may become the stories of strength you share tomorrow. The challenges that appear difficult now may become the exact experiences that prepare you for your greatest opportunities. And when you look back on this moment in the future, you may realize that the shaking you once questioned was actually the start of a path that led you exactly where you needed to be. Don't skip this final realization. Stay till the end, because something huge is waiting for you, and the journey ahead may hold more possibility than you ever imagined. My child, remember these words whenever life